Charlie Charlie, are you here? Do you know who Mr. Bean is? Mr. Bean just texted me. Mr. Bean is calling me right now. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Plasmonix here, bringing you guys another banger video to the channel today, guys. Now, in today's video, what we're going to be doing is contacting Mr. Bean at 3 a.m. It is going to be absolutely insane. Hopefully, you guys are ready for it. And we're going to be contacting him using the Charlie Charlie Fidget Spinner ritual. So I have the Charlie Charlie game board right here to play. And using this ritual, we're going to be able to contact Mr. Bean. And we also have a fidget spinner right here that we're going to use to do that. And we're going to put like a pointer on the fidget spinner and play the Charlie Charlie game and ask Charlie Charlie yes or no questions. And then using the board, we're gonna eventually contact Mr. Bean, text Mr. Bean a bit, and then we'll get to call Mr. Bean. So it's gonna be absolutely insane. It's gonna be a banger, of course. Before we get started, guys, today's post notification shout goes to this person on the screen right now. If you guys do want to win yourself a notification shout out just like this person on the screen, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys go down below and hit the nice big red subscribe button, turn on post notifications, leave a like down below on this video, guys. If this video hits 500 likes, I will FaceTime Mr. Bean. So if you guys do want to see me FaceTime Mr. Bean, make sure you guys go down below and press the like button. And the final step is to answer the question of the day. Now, today's question of the day is, what was your favorite cartoon show? Like, comment down below your favorite cartoon show that you've ever watched. Like, Mr. Bean's actually a cartoon as well. Well, there's two types. If you guys don't know who Mr. Bean is, here's a picture of him right over here, guys. And here's another picture of him. Like, Mr. Bean, there's like a cartoon version of Mr. Bean. And then there's also a more realistic, like the actor Mr. Bean himself. Anyways, guys, just answer the question of the day. Comment down below your favorite cartoon, and you could possibly win yourself a notification shout out in my next video. And this is the 3 a.m. challenge. Of course, it is now 3:02 a.m. if you guys could see it right over there. And the reason why we do these challenges at 3 a.m. is to connect like the cartoon or like spiritual world to the real world, and that happens at 3 a.m. the devil's hour, guys. Because you know, Mr. Bean is like a cartoon as well, and we're gonna be contacting the cartoon version of him, and to do that, it's only possible at 3 a.m. so that's what we're doing. And Mr. Bean is actually like a comedian as well. Like, I'm pretty sure this is like the first comedian I've ever contacted on this channel, so it's gonna be pretty interesting to see what goes down. Like, normally I contact scary characters and stuff like that, but in today's video it's a bit different. We were mixing it up a bit, you know. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys are ready for it. So you know what, guys, with that being said, let's dive straight into this. Okay, guys, so this is the game board right over here, guys, where we're gonna be playing the Charlie Charlie Fidget Spinner game. So we have yes, no, no, yes, basically the Charlie Charlie game board, as you guys can see right over here. And we also have a fidget spinner right in the middle. So what we do with the fidget spinner, you know, the Charlie Charlie game, of course, so we put this in the middle, and then we ask Charlie Charlie questions, and then Charlie Charlie, the spirit Charlie Charlie himself, moves the fidget spinner and points the answer to yes or no. So we ask him yes or no questions, and since Charlie Charlie is a spirit, he does have Mr. Bean's phone number, of course, at least hopefully he does. And then Charlie Charlie will get us in contact with Mr. Bean, give us his phone number, and from then on we could text Mr. Bean and then get to call Mr. Bean. So that's basically how it's gonna go down. So anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead, talk to Charlie Charlie. So anyways, guys, the first question we had to ask is, Charlie Charlie, are you there? Because we can only play the game if Charlie Charlie is here. But since it is, of course, 3 a.m. as you guys can see right over here, 3:12 a.m. Charlie Charlie's almost like pretty much always here because it is the devil's hour. So anyways, guys, let's ask Charlie Charlie if he's here. Charlie Charlie, are you here? Okay, guys, so that was bouncing around a bit, and I got a bit nervous because if Charlie Charlie isn't here, we can't play the game. But luckily, Charlie Charlie went to yes as expected, though, since it is, of course, 3 a.m. So anyways, guys, since Charlie Charlie is here, we could continue asking him questions. So I'm going to ask him if he knows who Mr. Bean is. So Charlie Charlie, do you know who Mr. Bean is? Okay, guys, so Charlie Charlie went to yes. A lot of people do know who Mr. Bean is. Like, he's a pretty popular character slash person, depending on if you're talking about the cartoon or like the real TV show. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna ask him if he knows the Mr. Bean cartoon. Charlie Charlie, have you watched the Mr. Bean cartoon before? Okay, guys, so we went to yes. So Charlie Charlie has watched the Mr. Bean's cartoon before. So the cartoons are pretty popular as well, so I'm not that surprised, to be honest. I'm gonna ask Charlie Charlie if his favorite cartoon show was Mr. Bean. Charlie Charlie, was your favorite cartoon show the Mr. Bean cartoon show? Okay guys, so it turns out his favorite show wasn't the Mr. Bean show. Anyways, that sucks, but you know, it's whatever. My favorite show wasn't the Mr. Bean show either. Anyways guys, we're gonna ask him if he has contacts with Mr. Bean. So that's how we're gonna be able to contact him, of course, like if he has his number. So Charlie, do you have Mr. Bean's number? Okay guys, so he went to yes. This is a good thing since Charlie knows the character and he is a spirit, you know, he does have his number. I'm gonna ask him right now if he could get Mr. Bean to text us, because you know, that is the point of this YouTube video. Once Mr. Bean texts us, we could then continue talking to him and then call Mr. Bean. So Charlie, can you get Mr. Bean to text us? Guys, what is going on? Okay guys, that was super weird. It went like all the way around and it stopped and it went all the way around. Like, I don't even know guys. That was weird, but luckily Charlie ended up going to yes. So Mr. Bean should be texting us soon. Normally this takes like a minute or two or maybe a couple minutes. It really depends, but now it's 3:15 a.m. I'm just gonna put my phone aside and you know, just wait, and then hopefully we should get a text message from Mr. Bean.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, so I switched up the camera angle so you guys could see better. So it's been like 3 minutes, you know, a couple minutes like I said. And look at this guys. Here, let me change it up. Alright guys, look at this. Mr. Bean just texted me. Guys, this is insane. Are you guys seeing this? Guys, it's 3:18 a.m. right now. And look, Mr. Bean just texted me. And like I said, he is a comedian, of course. So he said like hi with like a bunch of eyes. And then he sent a laughing emoji and like this tongue out blinking emoji. Basically something silly, you know. Because he is a comedian like I just said. And look at his profile picture guys. Here, let's take a closer look at it. Yeah, I don't want to show you guys his number because I don't want him to get mad and you know, from spam calls and stuff like that. But look at him guys. It's Mr. Bean and it's like the cartoon version of him. And look, in his hand he has his teddy bear. I'm not sure if you guys like ever watched the Mr. Bean cartoons, but always in the cartoon he has his teddy bear with him. And look, even in his profile picture, Mr. Bean has his teddy bear with him. Guys, this is insane. We're talking to Mr. Bean right now. Here, I'm gonna reply to him saying hi. Here, I'll reply saying to him hi. Let's see what he says. Guys, I think Mr. Bean's like joking around right now. Guys, he just sent like a bunch of these, you know, silly faces again. Here, I'm gonna tell Mr. Bean I'm recording a YouTube video right now. I'm recording a YouTube video. Oops, I spelled video wrong. But anyways, I just said video. Guys, let's see what he replies, guys. Like, normally Mr. Bean's on the TV, but now he's on a YouTube video. Guys, he just said cool right now. Okay, guys. Here, I want to get it to, you know, call him, because, you know, that is the point of this video. I'm pretty sure you guys want to see me call Mr. Bean as well. So, here, I'm going to tell him right now. Can you call me? Here, I just sent him, can you call me? Let's see what he says. Guys, look at this. He said why, though. Because, you know, when I asked, like, can you call me? Here, I'm going to tell him for a YouTube video. Hopefully he agrees, guys. Here, I really want him to agree. Like, you guys want to see that as well, of course. So, let's see what he says. Guys, look what he replied. He said, okay, fine. Okay, so that's a good thing himself. And look, he said like a teddy bear emoji. Like the, you know, teddy emoji on the keypad. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. Because, you know, he has a teddy bear. Anyways, guys, he did say, okay, fine. So now we have to ask Charlie to connect the spiritual world to the real world so Mr. Bean could contact me. So we have to approve with Charlie if we want Mr. Bean to call us. So here, I'm gonna ask Charlie if he could get Mr. Bean to connect with us, so Mr. Bean could call us, of course, because like I said, he's in a cartoon world, so he has to call into the real world. So here, let me put this in the middle real quick. Now, 3:23 a.m. Let's ask Charlie. Charlie, Mr. Bean agreed to get on a call with us. Can you connect the spiritual world to the real world so Mr. Bean could call us? Okay guys, so it slowed down at no a bit, but then Charlie went to yes, so, you know, that was close. But anyways guys, Charlie did say yes. This is the time right now. You know, Mr. Bean should call us soon. It might take a couple seconds, couple minutes. Normally takes a couple minutes. But anyways guys, we should be getting a call from Mr. Bean. So you know what? Let's wait and see what happens.
A few moments later.
Guys, look at this. No way. Mr. Bean is calling me right now. Guys, look at him. He has a teddy bear. Mr. Bean's profile picture. Guys, this is insane. Here, I'm gonna select an answer. Guys, no way. Here, let me put it on speaker real quick. Let's see. Yo, hello?
Hello?
No way, guys. Guys, it's Mr. Bean. Yo, Mr. Bean, I'm calling you for a YouTube video like I said before. What do you mean, oh no? I already told you that before. It was for a YouTube video. And the people wanted me to call you. What the? Why'd you just burp?
Teddy!
What do you mean, Teddy?
I just need my teddy.
Well, like, if you want your teddy, go and get it.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay then. I don't think I helped that much, but okay.
Okay, bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Already you're going? Well, bye, I guess.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Guys, that was a pretty short conversation, but you know, Mr. Bean was kind of acting weird. He was like asking for his teddy. Then I said go and find it, but then he said thank you. Like, I didn't even help him find it. Okay, I don't know. He was kind of being weird. And then he randomly said bye, so you know, I just ended it off there, but we still got to talk to Mr. Bean. That was pretty cool. Guys, that was absolutely insane talking to Mr. Bean, guys. That was a pretty short conversation, but you know, it wasn't like creepy and stuff like that, because normally the characters I call, they're creepy and they start screaming, they start laughing, and they start saying threats and stuff. But you know, Mr. Bean was pretty chill. He kind of started acting up, asking for Teddy and stuff, you know, which was kind of weird. But anyways, guys, it was still pretty insane talking to Mr. Bean. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you guys do want to win yourself a post notification shout out in my next video, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel. We're racing toward 100,000 subscribers, so make sure you guys go down below, hit the big red subscribe button. Step number 2 is to turn on post notifications after you hit subscribe. You do that by hitting the bell. Step number 3 is to leave a like down below on this video. 500 likes and I'll FaceTime Mr. Bean, so make sure you guys go press that big thumbs up button down below, of course. Step number 4 is to answer the question of the day. What is your favorite cartoon? Let me know down in the comment section below. And those are all the steps, and you could possibly win yourself a notification shout out. Before I sign off, guys, make sure you guys go subscribe to my second channel for generic type content other than 3M challenges, and go follow me on Instagram. Both of those are in the pinned comment. With that being said, guys, hopefully you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. So yeah, with that being said, peace out.